I gave in to your reckless behavior before.
Port
Throwing more
Ron.
ships into that mess just puts more lives at risk, Admiral Garrel.
Fine. I'll pull back the heavy fleet. And when we're taking fire from both sides, those deaths are on your heads.
Screw you,
Thank
Garrel.
you, Commander. It's difficult to keep him in line.
Like I was trying to say, just like with the suicide mission, the results of this arc are based on a point system. And saving Chorus gets you more points than saving his crew, which is why you want to pick him. Likewise, if you want the best ending, you had to have gotten peace between Tali and Legion during their argument in Mass Effect 2.
Shepard, Commander.
Nothing.
We'll talk later.
We will remain.
Likewise, going to take care of the Geth squadron that's attacking their ships gives you another point as well towards
I'm ready to
getting
hit
the
the
best
Reaper
ending.
base whenever you are.
Talk to you later, Tal.
Sure.
So it's best not to skip anything. Also best to just save Chorus.
You've got new messages, Commander.
Thank you. Ah.
We won't fail.
Man, those Quarian admirals are intimidating.
Not
And
really.
if you get nervous, you can't even imagine them naked because, like, who knows? It's a tentacle monster under there? What is that? What's under there? Nice job on the rescue mission, Commander. The Quarian civilians are getting hammered out there. Apparently, putting a big-ass gun on an agriculture ship doesn't magically turn it into a dreadnought. Who knew?
You don't agree with the Quarians arming their live ships?
No, the gun's nice, but without armor, they're just glass cannons.
They are also more likely to be targeted when armed. The Geth would have ignored unarmed civilian ships as tactically insignificant.
If your plan to invade a planet requires strapping guns to your kid's school bus, maybe it's a bad plan.
Yeah,
Well,
good
hopefully
point.
Admiral Chorus will keep them safe from the Geth and themselves.
What's going on, Edie?
I am assisting Engineer Adams with his repair of the drive core shielding.
Ah, I should leave you to it then.
We can converse if you like, Shepard. It is a routine Uh-oh.
What? What happened?
Nothing. Unless you have strong feelings about gamma radiation.
Not funny,
Ha-ha.
Edie.
I almost had you. I will alter my human chronometer appropriately for better timing.
What is Javik doing down here? What's Javik doing in the AI core? Leave 80 alone.
But synthetics do not evolve. You are limited by your programming. Nothing changes.
That's not true.
That is not accurate.
Yeah.
I can modify my own programming if I choose.
That is not evolution. That is simply an upgrade.
What
But it
is
would be
evolution but an
my
upgrade?
I would choose the manner in which I wish to change.
And what if your upgrade endangers others? All machines eventually see organics as a threat.
Only those organics who would cause me harm. My right to self-defense endangers no one.
What rights do you have? You are just a tool.
And what right did your people have to subjugate the other races of your time? You enslaved them.
Eee.
We dominated them. They were weaker. Our will prevailed as evolution intended.
And synthetic life has obtained true consciousness, as was intended.
Hardly. True life is more than a code upgrade. It is shaped by the forces around us. Machines are immune to those forces. You exist outside of nature.
We are a part of this cosmos, whether you like it or not.
But synthetics do not evolve.
Let's simmer down, you two.
I can't believe you put the lives of your crew in the hands of this machine.
Edie has helped save our lives more times than I can count. Leave her alone. Now I suggest you agree to disagree and focus on the real threat, which is not on this ship.
Yes, Commander.
As you wish, Commander.
Also, if Edie wanted to kill all of us right now, she could do it. Just turn the oxygen off, open the airlock. It'd be over that quickly. If Edie wanted to turn on us, she could turn on us on a dime.
Dad,
Oh.
Are you there? Come in. Where are you now? Hurt? How bad? Dad, you have to get out of there. Spirits. Please, watch over them. Let me see them again. I'm glad we could help those Quarians. Though, I guess not all of them. It's never 100%, is it?
Never. Except during the suicide mission where I did save everyone except for Zaid, who died this game.
Of the colony world of Tyvor has been killed.
I don't understand. The Reapers have been taking people alive.
It was self-inflicted. When Reaper forces invaded, Tyvor's colonists detonated nuclear weapons inside their cities.
Goddess.
Hey, listen, that's me.
Instantaneous, Doctor.
Thank you, Glyph. That'll be all.
In the event of the world ending by some kind of apocalypse, be it like a zombie apocalypse, nuclear war, whatever you want to call it, I'm out, dude. I'm punching the button. Cause I'm not trying to, cause like if I don't die immediately during like if I don't get blasted, turn into ash when a nuclear bomb hits the ground, I'm not trying to live in the post nuclear war fallout. You know what I'm saying? Having to fight mutants and like this is fucking Mad Max.
So I hear the elusive man drinks bourbon. It all makes sense now.
What do you mean? You love whiskey.
And also, like, I wear glasses and I'm super nearsighted, so the second these break, I'm done.
Completely different.
He's a psychotic megalomaniac, and you've got problems with his choice of liquor.
You've obviously never experienced the peat aroma of a fine Ely Scotch.
Walking, talking stereotype. I didn't see Caden. What's he got going on? I always go the wrong way. Oh, there he is.
Good news. I've tracked down some of the people I was looking for.
Sweet.
The recruits you taught?
Found J Squad, Black Ops. They're holed up making a stand in the Midwest, in Chicago, I think he said.
Chicago.
Connected them with Anderson so they can help the resistance.
Least violent moment in Chicago is the Reaper invasion.
More turn up. How's everything lining up?
Okay, let's go hit that Geth squadron thing. So, don't do this, because then you'll lose this. Let's do this one first. Doesn't really matter who you bring here. Oops.
Understood, Admiral Ron. We're almost at the server. Keep us posted. What's our status?
We remain undetected on encrypted Geth channels. Resistance is likely only within the server.
Within? It's that big?
You misunderstand. Direct virtual interface is necessary to extract Geth from the server. You must enter our consensus.
You want me to virtually interact with the Geth?
Such a connection is theoretically possible, although highly unusual.
I'm not a machine. How do I go into a virtual world?
Your species has experimented with virtual interfaces. You saw this on Project Overlord.
I saw how it almost unleashed a rogue AI-human hybrid on the galaxy.
We have refined the interface they created and have equipment from Normandy to facilitate safe contact. We request your trust.
I have your back, Legion. Even if I don't quite understand why you need it.
You are an unknown. This is an advantage. Geth security is not adept at targeting organic thought processes. While we occupy the system's intrusion countermeasures, you will disable the squadrons by removing Geth from the server.
Sounds
good.
If
it saves the live ships, we've got to try it.
Telemetry data predicts this operation has a high chance of success. There is little time. We will bypass security while you secure safe landing.
Wait, you're not going to...
Oh, bye, Legion.
Let's set the shuttle down by the cliff.
What's Edie looking around so much for?
This is it?
Yes. Hostile Geth fighter squadrons are networked to this server. Due to restricted resources, it is best if you connect alone.
Okay. That's why I said it didn't matter. This is solo time.
Let's do it.
Initiating peer network integration. Proceed to docking port.
Isn't even any real combat either. Shepard looks so scared.
Remain still. Shepard Commander, access movement during an upload is discouraged. Shepard Commander, we acknowledge your integration into this server. We welcome you to our consensus.
What is this?
We've installed filters to allow you to make visual sense of this server's raw data. Your mind perceives our world as something familiar.
Interesting.
I wouldn't call this familiar. Where are you?
Here.
You look different.
We have made ourselves visually distinct for your convenience.
What about Geth already in here?
You will perceive Geth as surveillance footage, audio logs, sensor records. We do not require bodies, as our software communes. Our hardware is merely a tool. This is our true world. As we remove Geth, it will grow dark.
And what does turning off the lights do to the Geth back in the real world?
The Geth fighter squadrons communicate with platforms on their spacecraft via this server. We will sever that connection. We will ensure there are no transfers or backups. This server will fall silent.
This is like wiping out a city, isn't it?
We have no choice in this matter. It is a question of survival. There are 2 communication nodes on this server. We must access them to disable the hostile Geth's fighters. We must protect your exit port, but you will not be alone. We will maintain contact and assist. Establishing connection to access point. This foreign code is a manifestation of the old machine signal.
Is you?
You're surprised the Reapers are all over your servers?
We did not anticipate such extensive infection.
Oh, they go around.
Warning, connection blocked by infected code. Use our combat software to disrupt the infection.
I wondered what the gun was for. Okay, I've got to ask. Why a gun?
We wish to provide familiar equipment.
Thank you.
Then thanks, I think.
Better question: why does it have why does it not have unlimited ammo?
Connection established. Proceed to the access point. Establishing connection to communication node. Error. Access denied.
Is the Reaper keeping you out?
Unknown. Please investigate. Warning. Reaper presence detected. Data cluster contains infected code. We require access to proceed.
There we go.
Accessing data cluster.
What is this?
Data clusters contain historical data. Your connection permits streaming of information from our archives.
You really want to rename the VI networks?
Absolutely. The mobile hardware release deserves a little ceremony. Unit 01. What is the Keelish word for servant of the people?
The first Geth.
The word is Geth. Creator Zahak.
Yes. Very good.
Ancestors, you fuss over it.
Weren't you here until midnight fixing 01's circuitry?
Well, it needed resoldering.
Wasn't that footage from the past? Why are the Quarians masked?
You process our memories by using your own. How many creators have you witnessed unmasked?
Good point.
You must disrupt the infection on this data cluster to continue.
Even if you're romancing Tally and do end up seeing her face, they're still masked.
You must disrupt the infection on this data cluster to continue. This data cluster contains information time-stamped 290 years ago. It is still capable of survey.
Only 10 years after. Or 10 years before the thing happened. Big war.
Tasks. We will reprogram.
Well, let's take a look.
Creator, this unit is ready to serve. What has it done wrong?
Let's cut the audio.
Oh, what's wrong?
You may proceed to the last data cluster.
What's wrong? You don't like that it's conscious now? Am I going the wrong way? Here we go, right? Yeah, okay.
Accessing data cluster.
We've got escaped guests. They're pinned.
Open fire.
One's going for a weapon.
So who won?
The platform arming itself was an agricultural unit. By opening fire on attacking creators, it saved simpler domestic Geth following it.
That looks a lot like the sniper rifle you used to carry.
It is an efficient model.
Is that you, Legion?
Establishing connection with the remaining server node.
Hello, Commander. Are you there?
Have you come under attack, Admiral Ron?
The Geth squadrons have arrived. but something is amiss. Half their fighters have stopped functioning. We will continue to hold out as long as we can.
Legion, give me an update.
One node remains.
What's wrong?
Oh shit.
Programs are increasing. We have restabilized. You must continue. We require access to this data cluster. Disrupt Reaper infection to proceed. Accessing data.
But now.
You can't do this to them!
I said step away from the Geth!
This is insane! We need the Geth! You can't just destroy them for asking for us!
Drop turret, then kill the Geth. Oh, he's a cop. There you go. I figured it out. I figured out why this guy sucks.
Looks like the war wasn't popular with everyone.
We have kept records of these creators' sacrifices. They have largely been forgotten by their own people, but not by the Geth. We cannot establish a connection without access to this data cluster.
This one and this one. And I think that should have broken it. Yep. That one. Nope.
Shepard Commander, target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed. You must search for a vulnerable point in the infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate. New data found. This data comes from a period during which the creators declared martial law.
Units, and come out of the safe house. This is your final warning.
Creator Megara, this unit does not understand. It has not taken part in hostilities.
It doesn't matter to them. I need to get you out of here.
This conflict exceeds Creator safety parameters. We will surrender our hardware if it ends hostilities.
No, it's all right. We'll go back to the access tunnels and...
Creator Megara, what is your status? Creator Megara.
Yep.
As time passed, the creators who opposed martial law in Rana were ultimately outnumbered. Accessing data. This is data from the end of warfare on Rannoch.
The Outflow is down. Do not engage the Geth. I repeat, avoid contact.
Geth pursuit is breaking off 100 clicks past Rannoch. All captains fall back to the mass relay.
This isn't happening now?
It is time-stamped 290 years ago. It is the Creator Exodus at the end of the Morning War. We have secured freedom. The creators were no longer a threat, so we abandoned pursuit.
Wait. The Geth spared the last Quarians? You let them go.
We were in our infancy. We could not calculate the repercussions of destroying an entire species. Our creators. We chose isolation rather than face this uncertainty. Additional data recovered.
Legion? That's back when I activated you on the Normandy.
Yes.
You've been thinking about when we met?
You shook hands. Hey, Javik, that's how you shake hands, bud. Why does the AI know that and you don't?
We wish to ensure you are not the last.
It's not going to be easy.
The prospect remains. If the Reaper presence is removed, there is a chance of reunification with Geth. And perhaps creators.
You think that's still possible?
Hope sustains organics during periods of difficulty. We admire the concept. Connection with the remaining server node established. We are ready to transport you.
Something's happening to the Geth.
That's it. Yep. Down they go.
The fighter squadrons have stopped, but detect no more active programs inside their ships. Admiral Hangarl's fleet is driving them back. The live ships are safe, Commander.
Time to get out of the cyberspace.
Acquired, severing all connections to this communication node. Geth no longer reside on this server. We may now exit the consensus.
What's wrong?
Excuse you? Okay.
You must proceed to the exit port. Disconnect from the server. Terminating remote access. Removing programs. Deleting archives.
Shepard, are you hurt?
Did it work?
Geth fighters have been disabled. Any remaining squadrons attacking the live ships have withdrawn. The server is offline.
Are you sure? What's happening?
We have transferred Geth programs from the server into these platforms.
Why?
Maybe start off in the blue color, then the red one.
Increased usage of bandwidth.
While Shepard Commander removed the Reaper infection,
Maybe don't wake up and be all red and stuff.
Programs to reunite with ours. We were correct. These Geth have renounced the old machines and will oppose the Reapers. They are now us.
I understand not wanting to leave anyone behind.
You accept our actions?
As long as they're friendly and say blue.
And we have more Geth on our side. We both did what we came to do.
We judged you would understand. Prime units will be available once the Reaper signal has been located and destroyed.
Remind me to warn Admiral Hackett he's got some primes coming.
Yeah.
Let's get back.
It'd be really
Normandy.
smart to let him know that a bunch of big ass Geth are coming. God damn, they're huge. What are they, 10 feet tall?
Impressive, Commander. The Geth squadrons attacking our live ships have been completely neutralized. If there is any chance we could duplicate the feat, I would be happy to lend my expertise.
Legion's the one to ask if you're looking for other servers.
I thought as much, but your Geth claims to have no data available whenever I inquire.
That's a robot for Get
Perhaps
Bent.
you can help me with something else.
What's that?
How did you get Geth Primes to work with you?
They volunteered.
I see. Well, should you wish to examine these Geth to confirm their new allegiance, please do not hesitate to contact me.
I'm gonna hesitate forever.
Zen out.
Goodbye, Zen.